Welcome back to another episode of Trackside with Anthony Delpech. This weekend we'll be touching on Hollywoodbets Durbanville on Saturday, Hollywoodbets Greyville on Sunday. Don't forget about the free-to-play Hollywoodbets Punters Challenge. A good weekend's racing. Hopefully it's a profitable one. We start off at Hollywoodbets Durbanville on Saturday in race 3. The Hollywood Syndicate are represented by 3 runners. We'll start off with number 5, Ubukwe Bizana from the Pete Boerter stable. Gareth right in the saddle. Has moderate recent form lines to her name and hoping to see improvement.
Yeah, she's very temperamental and very difficult filly to work with, and yeah, she needs to start showing a bit of more improvement, and I think stepping up in the trip is going to suit her a little bit better. Yeah, I think for the time being, I think wait until she starts showing some kind of form before you can fancy her.
Working very nicely the last couple of days. She's in quite a good space at the moment. I'm hoping for a very good run from her on Saturday.
Then number 7 on the card is Song of Myself from the Candice Bass Robinson stable, Aldo Doma in the saddle. She is Anthony's best bet on the card, and she produced a really encouraging debut over this course and distance.
Yeah, she really ran a good race first time out and caught the eye, and I think after being at the track for once, and this is a second run, she's seen the track. Looking at the field, it's not an over strong field. I really think she'll take a power beating.
She's doing very well. She put up some very nice work on Tuesday on the Cinders. She is doing really well, and I expect a decent run from her, and I would think that she could be competitive.
And then number 8 on the card is Kazi from the Harold Crawford and Michelle Rickyard, Muzayeni in the saddle. And what can you tell us about the daughter of William Longsword?
Well, Michelle's always thought highly of her, brought her to Durban, and obviously things didn't really map out, so she's gone back to Cape Town. She shows very good work in the morning, and she does think the horse will run a good race.
Move on to race 4, and my best bet on the card is number 10, Kenconnory from the Kenconnory stable, Raymond Danielson in the saddle. He raced wide around the turn over 1,000 metres last time, but the manner in which he ran on at the finish was encouraging. He'll love the step up to 1,250 metres, and with luck and running, he should take a power of beating. Racing on Sunday takes place at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the turf track, and we'll start off in race 3 with number 10 Swift Nix from the Gareth Van Zyl stable. Attendium Khudwa takes a ride. He ran a decent race in his last start over 1,750 metres. He's having his peak run and should love the step up to 1,900.
Yeah, I think the step up is going to suit him a lot. If he was drawn well, I really think it'll be a very hard horse to beat. My only concern is if he can overcome the draw and get himself in a good position, I think he'll take a lot of beating.
I expect him to show improvement and be very competitive. He's doing well at home, and he's a big horse that's now coming into his own. I think he'll go quite close on Sunday. He's doing well.
Move on to race 4, and my best bet on the card is number 4, Money House from the Gareth Van Zyl stable. Attendium Khudwa takes a ride. He ran a good race over distance short of his best, 1,100 metres last time, when second behind Captain Bombshell. He returns from a 15-week break. He is above average, he's distance suited, and if not in need of the run, he should be the horse to beat for me. And the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by number 11, Platinum Sky from the Dean Cannemare stable. Sean Veal in the saddle, first run for the stable, and returns from a lengthy 28-week break.
Yeah, he obviously was in several races, and the races never held up, so he hasn't run for a while, but the 1,400 is going to be too short for him. So more than anything else, we just a run just to get him fit as he's going to Cape Town for the season.
He's doing well back home, and all good with him, and he's been moving nice and freely.
In race 5, the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by All Around the World from the Gary Rich stable, Cole Dickin in the saddle. He was in need of his last start over 1,200 metres, will enjoy the step up to 1,400, but may still need this run to bring him to his peak.
Yeah, his form over 14 is obviously strong, and it is a competitive race, and be happy to see him run into a place.
Competitive field, but I need to give him another run. He's a bit out at the weights. I'm just hoping for a improved performance.
Race 6 on the card, the Hollywood Syndicate is represented by 2 horses. We'll start off with number 3, Don't Shoot the Barman from the Clinton Binder stable, Calvin Abib in the saddle. He is Anthony's best bet on the card. He's finished second in his last 2 starts on the poly track, and he shouldn't have any issues with the turf.
No, I don't think he'll have any issues with the turf. I think it might suit him even better. His only problem is he over races in the race, and obviously hoping there's going to be a bit of speed so he doesn't pull too hard. But he was a very unlucky horse last time. He should have never lost at all. And I think if things map out for him in the race, he'll take a lot of beating.
Calvin's ridden him before, got beat a short head. He must be competitive, eh?
And then number 5 on the card is Pindam Zala from the Gary Rich stable, called Dickin in the saddle. First run for the yard, returns from a 15-week break, and on best form, maybe a place chance?
Yeah, on best form, he maybe have a place chance, but more than likely he could be in need of the run, and most probably prefers the poly track.
He's putting up very good work at home. If not in need of the run, he should run well.